What's up, guys? It's Aaron from Aaron's Reviews and More, back with another review. So today we are trying something I have never tried before. Obviously this is a flavor I've tried before, but I've never tried this cut. I've had the long cut and I've had the snuff, but also the pouches, I guess. But I've never had the extra long cut. Extra. So with Copenhagen, the natural line, their long cut is a mid cut, and that is because when they originally came out with the long cut, nothing prior to that was anything but snuff cut. So they kept true to that formula and left it a mid cut, even though after that, with their straights and their wintergreens and all that, came out with an actual long cut. And this is their way of not breaking from tradition for that product, but still giving people the option of the typical long cut with this extra long cut. So we'll take a look at the presentation. I really like this silver can. I think it is badass. I think it's really nice. I love the silver on the sides too. It's just Copenhagen, you know, typical stuff. U.S. Smokeless Company, Nashville, Tennessee, 1.2 ounces, 100% U.S. tobacco, underage sale prohibited. It's got a barcode, some code for rewards, Cope rewards, and then back around to there. The date is good. It expired like a couple days ago. It says best sell by April 5th. Today, I believe, is the 12th, which is my brother's birthday. I should probably call him. Anyways, let's get into it. So, all right. And that is what you're looking at right there. It is registering browner on the camera than it is in person. It smells like typical Copenhagen long cut. This being the extra long cut, I don't see like there'll be much difference. So, with that in mind, let's get ourselves a pinch. Yeah, that cut is definitely longer than the long cut, obviously. I can't tell if it's any longer than the typical. I think it's a little longer than like the, let's say, Copenhagen Straight, which is my everyday dip, but nothing absurd. It would be just slightly longer. It is nice to have a natural with the actual long cut. I still have a little bit of Copenhagen snuff that I'm working through, but this is nice, especially after trying Stoker's Natural. Just a lot more my speed. So I know with a lot of products, the finer the cut, the quicker the flavor release. So I am noticing a little slower flavor release than with the obviously the snuff and with the typical Copenhagen long cut. Sorry, I was so itchy. I was out playing in the backyard with my kids, so yeah, it's a really nice product. Like I said, I love the can design. This is really nice. The silver with the silver rim and the black behind it, it just beautiful can design. Beautiful. Nothing really to complain about at all. It tastes like Copenhagen Longcut. Now that it's soaking a little bit, it tastes exactly like it. I do like the cut better. It is easier to pinch and hold in the mouth than Cope LC. It's really good. So this is something that I'll probably put in my rotation more because I have been craving naturals more. I still want to try Skoal Natural. That also comes in a silver, but it's really, really hard to find. So I'm sure I'll come across it. Yeah, this is an excellent product. If you like naturals and you struggle with fine cuts or even mid cuts, this is a quality product, quality can. Like, it's nice metal lid, looks beautiful, presentation, holds together great in the mouth, juices up real nice. There's, to me, just the right amount of salt. And yeah, there's nothing to complain. In fact, I kind of feel like I want a little more. That's how much I'm enjoying it. So, hope everybody's had a good Easter. It was crazy over here. We went from +5 Celsius to snowing, and then it melted all within 24 hours. So the streets are still covered in mud. I've been waiting to wash my vehicle because every time I feel like I'm going to, the weather goes nuts. I don't remember a year like this. It's one thing for snow to stay in Saskatchewan into early April. There's another thing to have so many thaws in between. Probably in February we were already seeing thaw, then negative temperatures again and snow, then thaw, then negative temperatures again, snow. It's been all over the place this year. So good news for the farmers. They'll have lots of moisture this year for crops. I really hope that the summer lasts, because the snow lasted so long on the front end. That's, we have a decent summer. I'm planning on taking my kids fishing for the first time as a family, making some memories and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited, looking forward to it. So this one's probably going to be a little shorter one because this is pretty cut and dry. There's not a lot of outstanding things to discuss. Besides, it is just, in my opinion, the best natural I've had so far. Just because of the cut is longer. It's better than LC or snuff. I do like the snuff from time to time because it has its own real way it tastes. It is, I'm sure, the same formula, but because of the cut, it releases quicker. And yeah, Copenhagen is just the best, in my opinion. I don't need to be like a Copenhagen guy, but I am. So for those out there who want to start trying naturals that haven't yet, I would suggest starting with this, because it's an easy transition from something you're used to with a longer cut. The taste isn't crazy one direction or other. It's not super salty like Stoker's, and it's not super, bland or bitter like some other naturals might be. It's why it's so popular. It's why so many people dip Copenhagen. So that said, this is Aaron from Aaron's Reviews More, reviewing Copenhagen Extra Longcut. Hope you guys are doing well. Talk to you soon.